www.workersclub.com.au for the full music schedule, plus plenty of other activities, including raffles, bingo, promotions, and fun events. Workers is your club. Station sponsor. The Hills, Parramatta and Cumberland. Alive 90.5.
The Alive 90.5 Australian Spectrum Show with Ross Fear at 9 p.m. every Tuesday night has a featured studio guest who is currently performing on.
Do we do the funeral one? We did.
Tune in to hear some wonderful new music, new album launches,
Thank you.
news
You
of
ready to go?
upcoming festivals, and news of when some of our studio guests are performing.
Sorry,
around
guys,
town.
we're just
That's
going
every
live now.
Tuesday night at 9 p.m. on Alive 90.5.
You're listening to the sound of Alive 90.5.
And welcome to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You're with International Psychic Medium Lesley Spaliviero, and we are live on Facebook. We are also live on, 246 platforms tonight, and also where I've got my producer here, young Ellie, in the studio with me, and I'm teaching her how to use the system here. It's really, really easy, isn't it, Elle?
Yeah, it's simple.
She says it's really simple. And also, right. Well, that's really weird. The system is actually playing up on me. That's really weird. So can everybody hear me out there? If you can, just give me a wave on Facebook so I can understand if you can actually hear me. I know that they can hear me through the system here, but I can't even hear myself through the headset. I don't know what's going on here. Let's just wait 1 second. I don't know what's going on there, really. So welcome to the show. My name is Lesley. I'm an international psychic medium. And if you've just joined me, I do free psychic readings live on air. So come over to my page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and you will be able to hear me live as well as see me live on my Facebook page. And if you're on one of the group pages, also come over to the main page so that I can see you, I can hear you. Not even that, so that I know that you're actually on that page. I can't concentrate because I can't hear myself in the headset here, so I don't know what's going on here with the system. It's just all fuzzy wuzzy. So we've had a couple of issues, but anyways, I'll get through it in the ad. So come over to the page. I just want to say hello to everybody. So we've got here Tanya Elliott. She says, good evening, lovely. Thanks for joining me. We've got Catherine Podolian. She says, is there a main page? Yes, lovely. It's over on Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. I'm just going to go and put that into the chat. So come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. And you will be able to see that in the chat now, Catherine. I haven't put a link to it though, but just jump over to the page and then you'll be able to see the live show there. I've also got here Julie Polglaze. Hi, Les, how are you? Hello, everybody. So Julie, Wendy Merce-Martin, she says that's all here, all that's here. Robin Kane Kirby, she's overseas. So tell me where you're from, guys, suburb, state and country and county. I believe I have to say that. We've also got here Shaggy Lee. We've got, who else? We've got Kerry Magnus, and we've got Nicole Williams. We can hear you. Thank you. So we've also got here Vicky Kelly. She says, hi, Lesley, Ellie, and everyone. We've got loud and clear from Tanya. I can't hear a thing on my headset here. So this is really, really so bizarre. But anyways, we'll keep going. What does it say? The show keeps going on. Donna Marie Higney, how are you? So she's all the way from, I think it's Ireland for Donna Marie, or if I can remember right. We've got Serena Higgins. She says, morning. So what time is it over there, Serena? She said sound is perfect, so it must be overseas. I don't know, USA, US. We've also got here, who else? We've got Brittany. Oh, Brittany, you're going to have to change your middle name there, lovey. She says, good morning. We've got Robin. She says, there we go, swapped over. Good morning from Kansas in the USA. That's so cool. Thanks for joining us. What time is it over there, Robin? So we've got Kiralee Berry. She says, hi, are there any messages for me? So we'll come back to you there, Kiralee. I like to say hello to Spirit as well as the people on the live so I can get the feeling and get Spirit involved. So that's what I do. So I won't start the reading straight away. We've got Chevron Fredericks. She says hello. We've also got Maria White. Hi, Lesley. Sabrina Tomeo from Brisbane. Bev Riley, hi. So we've got quite a few people. Bev Riley's from Melbourne. Thanks for joining me. So we've got Serena Higgins. She's from Scotland. So we've got 10:09 a.m. That's a nice time. We've got Janelle Cardinal. She says, hi, Canada here. Well done. So we're going to go into some of the readings here, guys. So I've already written down Curly Berry, but I just want to go back there. There was somebody else that actually... So if you've got a question, come over to my page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and my beautiful assistant, Ellie, the producer here, she's going to be telling me the validations. And she's got the Facebook page already up and ready to go. So we've got the beautiful Wendy Harvey, and I spoke to Wendy Harvey beforehand, and she gave me a gorgeous prayer. So we've also got this beautiful one that she just sent me tonight. So I will pull it up. Just 1 second, guys. So I'm just getting everything up and running here. We had some major technical issues with the studio before we started. So I was in here at about 7:30 tonight, and you know, the old saying is you just turn a computer off and turn it back on, and sure as ever that works. I don't know how, but it did. So, Wendy, I can't find the thing that you sent me, lovey. Where do we get it? What's that?
Apparently nothing's going to air.
I can't hear you.
Apparently nothing's going to air.
Nothing?
Yeah, that just messaged me. And said
Oh,
nothing's
no,
going to
yeah,
air.
because I can't, we've got an issue with the computer here. I don't know what's going on. So, yeah, just 1 second, Facebook. So, for some reason, we've got here, I'm just going to put this song on, see if this comes up. So the songs will come up, but I cannot hear a thing. I'm just going to switch over. Okay, I know what's going on. I have a feeling I know what's going on. All right, 1 second, guys. I need to... You always smile, but in your eyes, just going to try this. I don't know if this is going to work. I have a feeling Eva might have a headset down or something. Just turn that down because Facebook will cancel me out. It's going to try this. I don't know if this is going to work. Oh my God. Okay. Right, I'm going to pull up that studio. That's number 2. Okay. Right, I can hear now. Okay, guys. I have to leave this song going, but then what we'll do, Ellie, is we'll I'll go back onto the live in a second. Sorry, guys, we've got issues. We're not live on the radio. We had problems beforehand, and like I said, I was in here a lot earlier, and clearly we've still got issues. Something's wrong with the system, and I had to reboot it. I'll have a drink. So hold on. This is what happens behind the scenes. So if you want to win a beautiful bracelet from Just Black or a key ring, they're all handmade, guys. So come over to the page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and you will see that we are just about to go back on air, but these ones here are gorgeous. That's from D. King. She sent me a whole lot of stones. They're gorgeous. I'm just going to test this one too. While we're waiting.
The music's coming through because I've got it on my phone.
So it is?
Yeah, the music's coming through to air.
So this one is working. Now, Ellie, just see, you can try and put that headset on and see if that headset will work. Yes, I'll show you. Oh my gosh. Oh, far out. That was an effort.
Yep.
Is it working?
Yep.
Right, cool. Okay, so it might have been the headset. I don't know. Ooh, this is what happens, guys. Behind the scenes. I think it might be my headset. Okay, you ready, Ellie?
Yeah.
Let's see if it works. And welcome back to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You're with International Psychic Medium Lesley Spaliviero and and I will be doing a reading for you tonight. So come over to the page Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and I will be going live tonight on Facebook as well. So we've got an issue with our system here. It's not coming through.
I've got blank on the AirPods because
Okay.
I've listened to the actual radio station. And it's still
Okay,
playing,
we're not
so
live, so I might just have to... Oh,
That's
that was loud. Far out. That's the
this
system
has a 10
kicking in.
second delay. The radio has a 10-second delay or something.
Yep, something's not right. But a sign's coming on. Guys, sorry. Give us 2 seconds. We might just have to leave it into automate.
Yeah.
Which song is it playing?
It's playing
It's not going live.
it's on air, so
I'm just going to
this
message
is
the...
the radio live air now. This is live on the radio now.
Yeah, I know. It's
Yeah.
only doing music, though. It's not doing the actual thing here.
Yeah.
Do you want to turn the air on for me, please?
I think it's that button.
Okay.
What was I doing earlier?
Just got to wait for this song to finish. I don't think it's going to go live, though, somehow.
Yeah.
What is that one? That's guest one. Okay, that's guest 1, 2, 3. Okay. Bit of bad luck, guys. I'm just trying to get this system to get up and running. We can hear it through the headset, but we can't hear our voices when we go live. So that's an issue, a big issue, because you're not supposed to have dead air when you're on radio. So I've just messaged the chairman, so he can sort something out. I might just have to leave it on auto. Let's see. This is something's not right here, clearly. And welcome back to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You're with International Psychic Medium Lesley Spaliviero, and I'm here with my producer Ellie, and we are trying to go live. Can you hear that there, Ellie?
Dead air.
Okay, dead air.
Dead air.
Oh
Because
gosh.
it played the Alive 90.5 and then it went dead.
Okay.
Because there's a 10-second delay from this to the actual radio.
Oh gosh. Okay, righto. I'm just
Yeah,
going to
that's
leave it
fine.
on that. I'm just going to leave it on that. I have no idea what that music is. Well, we'll just do the show as per normal, I guess. We'll have to just sit here and do it as per normal, Ellie.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. So no headset, no live. I can put this away.
How do you turn the headphones down? Just that
Just that one there. Yeah, we don't need the headphones anymore.
one. I'm just turning it down.
Can you grab that for me? It's going to keep falling. I don't know what's happening here, but clearly something's not right. The mic is not working either. So let's go. We'll just do our show as per normal. Wow. Bit of a stuff up, but anyway, what do we do?
Just to check your mic isn't muted, but it's not.
No, it's not that. It's not that. It's the system. It's the system here. So we've got 1 and 2. What's this one here? Maybe that might be it. Hang on a second. Give me that. 1 second. I'm going to try something else. Sorry, guys. I'm going to try something else before we go back. We just. Give me that for a second. Let's test this again. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. No, definitely not. It's not working.
Yeah.
I don't know. Can't do anything else. Sorry, guys. We're just trying to get the system up and running here. Okay, as long as I can hear a little bit of it. Right, let's keep going. So it feels weird without a headset on, let me tell you. But we're just going to keep going with it, I guess, because that's all I can do now. If you want to receive a beautiful gift from Jess Black, so we've got the beautiful angel key rings, guys. We've also got these beautiful handmade bracelets. So if you have a random act of kindness that you'd like to share with us, there's some beautiful ones come through last night. And this is also from, I've got 4 of these to give away, and I've also got lots of stones at home to give away as well, which is they are beautiful. I'll show you tomorrow night on my show tomorrow night because they're at home and I can't take them everywhere. So the people are really causing issues by loading USBs. I don't know what to say or what to do to help. I just put it to, what is it? I just put it to automate. So that's all I can do there, guys. So I'm just going back over to the page. This is going to be a bit hard. So I'll try and do as many readings as I can, but clearly we've got issues in the studio here and it's not my fault. But that's what happens when you do live shows, I guess. So let's keep going. So we've got Andy Daniels. We've got Ronnie Amaretta, Amanta. If you cannot answer previous question, can I ask upcoming future? I've just got to find it, okay? So we just had issues. So I just want to scroll through and see what we've got here so I can see exactly where we're up to. So we've got Nicole Williams. She said, we can hear you. I just want to get past that. Tanya Elliott, loud and clear. Donna Marie, Vicky. We've got, who else have we got? My messages, there we go. So Brittany Castaneda, good morning. She says, you got to change that middle name there, Brittany. It doesn't suit you, lovey. So Robin Kane, she says, there we go, swapped over. Good morning from Kansas. I've already read that out. So we've also got here. So last night, if you haven't watched last night's show, it was quite powerful last night. We had a double suicide last night that I pulled through, and it was quite traumatic for me, and I haven't stopped thinking about it all day. So, and I really feel strongly for the mum, and I thought about her all day today. So I've spoken to another lady, girls and guys, that if you need help, you need to reach out to me because I've got I've been working on a little program with another one of my readers that I've read for, and we discovered that we can actually do something together to help you guys with regards to the trauma that you're going through. So I don't remember all of your trauma. I say what I say and what I have, but I don't remember all the trauma because I guess my spirit does not want me to be traumatized by that, you know. So and it, you know, you can just imagine if you are a medium, you actually get all the deaths, all the bad and negative, and you know the not so happy stuff for people. So I'm going to try and help you guys with that and get this lady to do some shows with me perhaps, or do some workshops with me so that we can pull out that grief from you guys and get you back onto your feet and get you guided again. So a combination of that, which is going to be really good for you. So we've got Catherine Poidolian from New Zealand. Thanks for joining us. I hope I'm saying that correct. We've got Bev Riley from Melbourne. And I already said Serena, she's from Scotland. So I'm just going to scroll forward here. So it's 11 p.m. in New Zealand, she says. 5:07 a.m. for Robin. 4 a.m. here for Janelle. Wow, you guys are waking up really early. I've got to give you a reading. My gosh. Joenell, Janelle. That's a nice name. So tell us where you're from, suburb, state, and country, guys. So 4 a.m. That's really cool. I'll do a journal for you, Janelle. And we've got Kiralee Berry. Who else have we got here? Teresa Ranieri Felly. I'm pretty sure that she's one of my old high school friends. So do you have any messages for me, lovely? So we've got here Teresa from Philly. So I'm going to try and get through as many readings as I can tonight, guys. So I already feel pain in my chest. So So last night, when I had that double suicide, I couldn't breathe. I had to get Ellie to put on an ad or a sponsored ad because it was so traumatic for me, and I could feel the mother's pain, and I had these two guys one by each side of me. It was really strong. So if you haven't watched that one, I recommend going watching it from last night. It was very powerful, a lot of energy. I'd love a strength card. So let's get one thing clear, Serena. I do not do cards. It's all from me directly talking to spirit. So how I operate is directly from me through to spirit, and that's it. I don't need a card. I don't need anything. I don't need anything at all. So that's just me. I don't use cards, lovey. Thank you. But I can do a reading for you though from spirit. How about that? Serena Higgins, a general will do for you. So a strength of general, that's what I'll ask spirit for you. Okay, how about that? So then we've got Donna Marie. She says, can I have a reading? We've got here Bev Riley. She says, I feel my family that passed are with me. Yes, they're always with you. They're not with me, Bev. So mediumship, family, I'll come back to that as well. So I'm just going to grab a few more people before I start. Okay, so we're just pulling spirit. And I feel quite dizzy, and I feel quite like really anxious right now. So I don't know who that is there on here, and I feel like it's going to be a couple of people actually. So Ruthie Smith, she says good evening. So we've got Jonelle, she's back again. So tell me what random act of kindness you have done. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for validations and random act of kindness. So okay, let's keep going. All right, what's this software now? I've got every software doing the wrong thing here. So I'm just watching the system too, because we've got nothing after that, and I have no idea what it's going to do after here. See that? Because it's got no other songs. So we might, I don't know what's going to happen. She said, I sang that song as a solo in my senior year of high school. Wow, there you go. It's beautiful. Okay, what do we got here? So I don't want to I'm not going to put your name up on my screens because it's too offensive. So change it, lovey. It's rude and offensive. But she says, I feel like my deceased boyfriend's mad at me now that I've moved on and I found out I'm pregnant. He's never going to be unhappy, lovey. He's always going to be around you because he's going to guide you, okay? So that's the main thing. So stop feeling guilty and enjoy your life. You can't live by a past loved one. Even though you have them there, they will guide you, okay? So if it was meant to be, it's meant to be. So let's keep moving on. So Wendy Merce Martin, she says, I try to keep myself up to a level that will keep my sister-in-law off my back. I don't remember what would have happened. She dislikes me heavily and lies to my partner, childish as it is. Can you please see what's going on, lovely? That's a really hard one. I don't like that energy from her either. It's really like it's awful. I don't like it at all, Wendy. Sorry. Where did that go? Where'd she go? Oh, my God. Now this system's doing something. So let me just keep going forward. So this is a lot more torturous as well, guys. See how it does that there, Ellie? It's killing me. I need a big screen like this. That's what I need. Yeah, you know what? It's a full moon. This is the problem. Okay, so the full moon's kicking in. It's stuffing up everything here tonight. So. Oh my God, help me. So I'm going to go to the iPad. Because it's a lot easier, okay? So take that off the screen. So let me just get back to the iPad. I don't even know who that was then. I think it was Wendy Merce Martin, okay? Was it Wendy? Wendy Merce Martin. Can you see that on the screen there, lovey?
Not all of the same comments that come from
Wendy Merce Martin, I think it was. Jeez, this technology is getting to me tonight. My God, it's a full moon, as you can see. So
you get some of the comments that I don't get. So
okay.
Unless they're commenting.
Are you on the Psychics on Radio page? Yeah. Oh, there it is. I just saw it. It is her. Okay, it's on the screen. Right. So we'll come back to you. So sister-in-law. So let's get the sister-in-law out of her bee in her bonnet. She's got a bee in her bonnet. I don't know what's wrong with her. I feel like that she's just got like issues. I think she's got issues with her own head there, Wendy. So I don't feel like she's actually got things that are actually really good for her. Okay, so going on in her own world, that's why she thinks that you need to be upset too. So that's what she's doing to you. So we've got Charlene and Nadu. She says, I trust your world. Can I get a reading, please? So we'll come back to you as well there, Charlene. So if you've just posted up earlier, guys, please post up again because I have not seen it because we've had a lot of issues here. We have issues in the studio. I feel like I'm running late or I'm pretty much on time. And love, like, and share my page and tell me what suburb, state, and country you're from as well. So yes, Trevor. I mean, Alex, I am getting flogged tonight. Hang in there. I'm getting flogged. Exactly. So if you see the system that I have to run, as well as do the mediumship stuff, as well as look at the Facebook and everything else, it's full on. So we've got Tanya. How about I read a validation? That's probably easier, right? So Tanya Ellich says validation. She says kind of, but not. Oh, okay. You were also asked by someone last night who had just found out about a boat that had just capsized in the Cape, and she asked if you could tell her if they were going to be okay. She said you couldn't answer her either, but she said that happened and one is still missing. I said it would be found. I said the boat would be found. We're still missing 4 dead, 5 hospitalized and discharged, so that was happening as she was asking. Wow, that was a bad night last night. So yeah, and it's really funny because I wanted to say that they were going to get found, but I didn't trust spirit last night. Isn't it? That's bad of me. So Alex just says the ex-BF is he if he is the father of the fetus of the lady who is pregnant, he may have chosen to be your child rather than your partner. There you go. That's really nice. That's so cool. I like that. So Wendy Moose Munch says, thank you, Leslie. I do feel an evil presence near her. She said, so I have to shamefully say you have got her spot on. Yeah, I feel like with her, Wendy, and I'll go straight into you because now I've got you here. I feel like with her that she's got something not right up here, okay? The messages is loud and clear. It's like she's sporadic. It's like it's up and down. It's roller coaster. And she's doing it to not just you. So don't take it personal. I feel like it's other people around her, okay? And I feel like that she's not actually stable in the mind. So she's got to focus on you because you're the closest thing to her, okay? So with regards to the family. And I feel like because you've got it all so worked out and so undercover, like everything's up and running, and don't take me wrong way with that, but everything's going well. I just feel like that she's a little bit envious, a bit jealous, and that's what's torturing her at the moment. So we've got this song here ready to go. I don't know what's going to happen to the system after that, but we'll see. But yeah, Wendy. So I just feel like just hang in there. Just do that little trick that my friend taught me, was put them onto as a little tiny little person, a little smurf. Blow them away, send them love and light. Look at the love and the light. So they're going away from you, and the wind and the wind is in their hair, and just send them all that beautiful radiant white around them, okay? And then protect yourself too, because you're not doing that too, Wendy, okay? So get that aura around you, get that protection on yourself, so that you can feel comfortable, and put a mirror around it as well and reflect it off. And in that way, you won't have any issues, okay? So going forward, and God, I'm not doing that. Oh God, people. Honestly, guys, I can't deal with all this tonight. And my throat's going again. So who's in here with the throat issues? All right. So send me your messages again, guys, because I'm struggling with this iPad. I mean the system, not the iPad. So let's keep going. Okay. So yes, I'm getting flogged tonight, Alex. Okay, so Bev Ridley, she says, a poor young man who sits outside Woolies occasionally. I bought him a meat pie when I see him and give him a few dollars. Oh, well done. So we want to write you down. So Bev, I won't be giving people, like if someone's already had a gift sent to them, which I've got a list of the people, then I won't be sending out a second one. But yeah, we'll try and get it to you. So. So Brittany, she says, I will change my name as soon as possible. Yeah, it's very offensive. It's very, very offensive. And you're going to grow up, bringing up a child now, Brittany. So you need to have a bit more respect for yourself and for the baby coming along. All right, love you. So So Samjan JP says, during recent storms, Australia, I collected 16 unused umbrellas, made a free sign and left them in shopping centres, all gone within 2 days. Oh wow, that's so cool. So if you've done a random act of kindness, you need to send to me your postal address in a private message, not on the live, so that I can actually send you the gifts. Okay, so we've got here Samjo, SAM IJANJP. So that's for the gifts. So these are the gifts, guys. We've got some beautiful bracelets, and we've also got some beautiful like angel stone. This is tiger's eye. It's supposed to be for protection and intuition, all that stuff. Okay. Yes. So Teresa Renish said, yes, beautiful. It's me from high school. So we've also got here, Andy Daniels says, yes, still not working. So I have to let the system do it. See, it's kicking in songs now, which is awesome. So the system's just doing its own thing now, which is really good. I can relax. So, Janelle Cardinal, she says, thank you. My mum got my name from the Wheel of Fortune game. Yes, I do remember that. Out of all games. That's so cool. What else have we got here? Yeah, so let me go back to the reading. So I'm going to do Kirli Berry, and she was from the start. So what do I get here? So I get number 11 around you, Kirli, and I feel like the number 2. So we've got the month of February as well. So coming up, they're saying to me, communication issues, spiraling, things are up and down with you also. So pull back the reins. They're saying they're going pull back the reins as much as you can. And I also see financial as well. So, and who's the person around you that has the issues with the swallowing as well? Because I feel like this might be around you. And it also showing me too that there's someone's given you like a gentleman's handshake, or someone, or your father or your grandfather used to do the old-fashioned gentleman's handshake to bind a contract. Okay, so that I don't know why I'm seeing that. So contract was the gentleman's handshake, he's saying. And also feel a lot of anxiety around you, a lot of anxiety. So what's going on there? I feel like, I'm not asking you, I'm asking spirit. So I feel like there's a lot of just communication breakdown. They're just saying to me, roll with it, okay? Write it out as long as you can and don't stop in the middle. So if you're going through hell, don't stop in the middle, and I'll leave it there. No, sorry. They're also going to be taking me back to the number 2. So the month of February or the number 2. So any 2, okay? So what does that mean? And I also get that your father might have possibly between 2 to 4 p.m. was the funeral or passing. Okay, so I just put a question mark there. If you could only read my writing, I don't know how I'm going to read this back, but anyway, it's pretty bizarre. So just let me know, Ellie, if we get any validations, lovely, please. So Janelle Cardinal, I'm going to do a journal for you. So what I get is there 1 and 3. So 1 and 3 is the 13th. So we've got the month of April. So what's coming up in April? I'm also getting pain with my right leg. Okay, so there's like when I get my pain, guys, I get it as a flick. So it's like someone just flicked your skin or flicked you. And earlier I had the heart when I was writing down some of the people's names. So I had the heart issues as well, and that's not me. So I also feel like April for you is significant. And they're saying to me, do you have itchy hair, or what's with the hair? Because I feel like there's either a hair change or a hair color change coming up for you as well, or a hair design cut, something like that. Okay, so something's yep, so it's clicking in good. So something's going on with the hair. So what's going on there? And last night I said this as well, and sure as ever, the lady came back and said, I'm actually perming my hair as we speak. So thank you for that. She said she couldn't believe it. That was Maria White, as I think it was, that I remember. So, and I also feel like for you going forward, we've got the number 5, which is the month of May. So there's coming up birthdays and anniversaries there. And I also see a car for you. And now when I see the cars, I know that there's an issue with the car, because spirit will show me the same issue with something. For example, if someone's like me and they show me too that you see spirit as well, or you're intuitive, but you don't quite know how to use it. So you're seeing spirit on the right hand side, or I see spirit on the right hand side, but you see shadows. Okay, so when you see the shadows, or when you get that feeling, you're right. And it is things around you, but you don't know how to use it. This is like the whole football team coming through the front door or the back door or wherever it is, and you don't know who they are because they're all strangers. So it's important that you acknowledge them and you send them off. Okay. So I also feel like for you, just communication, just zip it up, pull back the reins and watch like the spider on the wall, okay? And I'll leave it there. Thank you. So if any of that resonates with you, then let me know in a validation. So write in capitals validation, then the validation so I can see it. Otherwise, we miss it, or I miss it. Anyway.
I've got a validation.
Okay.
Yes, that was my dad making contact. Thank you so much.
Okay, so Kirili said, yes, that was my dad making contact. Thank you so much. Yeah, beautiful. That is so cool. Thank you for that. But I need a bit more meat on the sandwich when it comes to validations there, Kirili. So us psychics like to get the detail, okay, the fine-tuned detail, all right? So coming up to my high school friend, Teresa Ranieri Felli. So I have not seen her for, oh my God, what? I don't know, Teresa, 20 years? She's on my Facebook. I don't stalk her. I don't have time. I did not know she was coming on the show tonight. So, but what I get for you, Teresa, is number 23, and I also get the number 25. So what's coming up there? So 2 and 3 is 5, and I've got 2 and 5 is 7. So we've got the month of July, and we've also got the month of May if those numbers don't resonate, okay? So you've got the 2, the 3, the 5, and the 7, the 23, and the 25 coming up for you. And I feel like there's issues with someone around the family that either has issues with the ear or some form of like, not like infection, but something's not right with the ear, okay? So it's sort of like this side of the face, or what's going on with this side of the face, because I feel like there's something not right there, okay? So something's not right there in the face. And I also feel like for you going forward, there's also, oh, that's right. Sorry, I need to go back to Janelle. I nearly forgot that because the spirit just said go back. So 2 to 4 weeks to get that car fixed, the white car there fixed. Otherwise, I don't want you driving it. So find out who it is that's closest to you with the white car, okay? It's not a small, it's a medium-sized car, and it's not a large car, okay? I also see like a truck, like a 3-axle truck around you as well there, Janelle. So make sure that the maintenance is done on both these items, okay? So if it's not you, it's someone around you or someone around that question. So I also get for you there, Teresa, itchiness on the arm. So who's got the actual either allergy or eczema, psoriasis, or something not right there where they're itchy? Because I feel like I just want to scratch my skin off, okay? And it's right near like where my watch must be. And they're saying like it's all around the watch area. And they're saying to me the person could be possibly allergic to like, you know, when you get that sticking plaster when you're actually, what do you call it, in hospital or anything like that sticking plaster. And is there anybody that's in hospital at the moment? Because I feel like there's someone in hospital or just coming out of hospital or just about to go in hospital. So, yeah. Okay, I'll come back to it. Thank you. So, and I just feel like that the sticking plaster is an issue or something that's stuck to like a Band-Aid or something like that. So, but I'll leave that there. And I just feel like going forward is everything's going to start to track along properly, okay? After April, May, it's going to get a lot better for you, okay? So things have been a bit hunky-dory up and down. And that's not just because of COVID, but things are going to be up and down with you, okay? So between now and the end of April. But I feel like everything going forward after that is going to smoothen out and everything. It's like you've just had a light bulb moment, you know, when you just say to yourself, far out, you know what, I have to do this, I have to do that. But you've got a lot of little obstacles coming up and you've got a lot of tasks coming up as well. So, and I'll leave that there. So we've got Serena Higgins. She wanted a strength card, but I don't do cards. I just do nothing. I do straight through to spirit. So what I'm getting for you, Serena, is a lot of dehydration, okay? So I feel like the minerals are low. I need you to top up your minerals or go and get that checked out. And I feel like there's zinc and as well as magnesium that's not right with you, okay? So, and I also feel like going forward that there's some issues with regards to the sinus or the head area here or some form of like pain or something like that, because I'm feeling like it's on mainly on the migraine, like the temple area. Did someone get hit in the temple? So was it someone that got hit in the temple when they were younger around you, or was it you there, Serena? They're showing me that some injury was to the temple there. And it's like they got knocked out, but they didn't get knocked out, if that makes sense. And I'll leave that bit there, but I just need to go forward. So what's with the toes, like the toes on the right foot as well? So they just showed me the toes. And I feel like that going forward, there's a bit of anxiety around you. There's a lot of things that's going on around you, but we're getting there, okay? So the motivation is not there at the moment, but you need to focus. So when you have a plan, you can't fail, okay? So when you have it, well, 99% you won't flail. But when you have a plan, you can actually make sure that you have something that's in place to take over just in case something falls backwards. Okay, so you haven't got a contingency plan, they're saying to me. So you need to get your ducks in a row. Okay, so we need to get your T's crossed and ducks in a row. Okay, and I'll leave it there, lovey, but hang in there. Everything's going to be fine, and I feel like it's going to be after the month of May to June. Things are going to start to get better for you, and I'll leave that there. So we've also got Bev Riley, I think it was, and she wanted a mediumship on the family. And look, Bev, if you're feeling like you have a bit of sorrow and that people are not around you, there's a lot of people around you at the moment, and I feel like there's 3 to 4 people around you, okay, and that's all spirit. So 3 to 4 in spirit, and I feel like there's like, it looks like to me either 2 males and 2 females. That's what I'm getting, 2 male, 2 female around you, okay? And I feel like also going forward, they're saying to me that you've got issues with the back of your neck, and at the neck area you feel itchy around there sometimes. Is that right? And I just feel like going forward that is like it's got itchy on the eyes. It's like something's annoying you, okay? And then when you get stressed, you get like an allergy. Maybe that was you earlier that I was scratching my arm. I feel like it was you earlier that I was scratching my arm. So, yeah, and I feel like there's a lot of anxiety around you as well. And I just feel like going forward, there's a number 22. So we've got 22, so 2 and 2 is 4. So we've got the number 4 around you as well, okay? So what does that mean? This month of April coming up. So it's not long till April. And they're saying to me, left foot is painful. So do you have arthritis in that foot? And also, I feel like that could possibly be an elderly lady with her leg, because I feel like my leg is a bit numb. It's like it's been chopped off or something, you know, like it's numb. It's not there. That's what I'm getting, okay? And I also see an elderly man, an aged man, and he's got like a bit of a pot belly. So he's showing me the skinny legs, the pot belly, and he's saying, I didn't look after myself. I should have looked after myself because I'd still be there for people. That's a bit general, but that's what he's saying to me. And he liked to have a beer. He says, I like to have beer with Duncan. I like that beer. So, and I'll leave that there. So what's the validations there?
I've got a validation from Janelle, one from Trevor. You've got a couple.
Okay, let me just scroll forward. So I'm going to go backwards and grab these validations. So Lisa, she says, sorry, wrong one. Whoopsie daisy. Okay, so Serena Higgins, I read her. So she's just said here, will be domestic abuse. I'm just feeling down, and it's out of character because of doing so well. Full moon, yes, probably full moon, lovey. I recommend it's probably the full moon. So Bev Riley says validation. I have a rash on my knee where I put my menthol patchy. Right. So who else has got that around? Must be Teresa that's got that there. So what else have we got here? There you go, Tanya. For you. She loves it when I say that. So, okay. So there you go. So Teresa Ranieri, how would I have known that? She says, yes, I'm allergic to tape. So that's the tape that I felt on the hand. And look, there's nothing red there. It's just, it makes me really itchy, and doesn't matter how much I scratch, nothing will go red sometimes. It's really, really bizarre. It doesn't matter if I scratch my skin off. So we've got Ronnie and Armetta. She's first time here. I'd love a future reading. So we'll come back to her. So we've got Trevor. We've got Alex, because he likes to be called Alex. He's got validation. Big things brewing in Egypt. Tour postponed until September, October. So maybe going end of April, which is what I've been saying. Well, every time you come on here, Alex, I say the same thing because I get that. She says start of May for 8 to 10 days. Feel there. In brackets, feel there is important stuff to do. Read the tunnels under the stables you correctly visualize. Yes, because, and I don't think I've actually got it in this book. I could have shown everybody the actual book, because I remember when I drew the tunnels. It was one of my first shows on, gosh, I'd have to get the other book. It was one of my first shows at over at Pulse. So, yes, that's pretty cool. I'm just wondering if I've got it in this book, guys, but I don't. It's in my other book, so that's cool.
Sorry to jump in. Paul said you could put the audio output from your phone into aux.
Yeah, but I'm not going to bother with it.
Yeah.
This system's on auto now, so it can do its thing. So it's already rebooted itself, and it's already put in all that, so it can do its own thing now.
Yeah, no.
Thank you. Tell your dad thank you.
Yeah.
Where have we got here? So yeah, that's cool. So Trevor, sorry, Alex, you got to change your name, Trevor, because Alex, because I keep calling you Trevor instead of Alex. Okay, you're confusing me. That doesn't take much tonight, let me tell you. So what I'll do is I'll grab the book tomorrow night when I'm on my live. I'll get the book and I will show people what I did. And I can't remember which live it was, but I'm pretty sure it was with Ellie when it might have been just. I'm pretty sure it was with you that night when I first started it at Pulse. So we've also got a Janelle Cardinal. She says, validation, I'm going through a phase of hair dye change. Every color I can. She says, I've been trying to get my car to run by summer, and I got myself in trouble by running my mouth tonight. Sad about it. Well, there you go, lovey. I must be psychic, but that's exactly what I said. So yeah, your hair, because I've actually got it written here, which is right there about the hair. Okay, so there you go. So what's happening with the hair, and now you've been changing color. So there you go. I must be psychic. So let me keep going. So Kiralee Berry, she says, yes, that was my dad making contact. Thank you so much. You're welcome there, lovey. So let me keep going. There you go, Tanya. There's another one for you. So we've got Wendy Merce-Martin. I've done her with the sister-in-law. So Wendy, like I said, just pull back the reins. Do not respond. The more you get upset with people, the more you give them permission to hurt you. Okay, so we've got Charlene Nadeau. So Charlene's been good. She hasn't smashed me with those questions anymore, which is fantastic. So we've also got here, and I'm going to come back to you, Charlene. So hold on a second. Nancy Lala, thanks for joining me. We've got Jess Black. She's here as well. Thanks for joining me, Jess. So Jess is the lovely lady. So everybody say hello to her. She's a lovely lady that does all the crystal jewelry and all the crystal angel key rings, etc. Okay, so come over to my page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and you will see this beautiful stuff. Okay, so if you're on any of the other pages, I'm streaming across 6 pages tonight. So let me know if you have a validation as well. So that's pretty cool. Let me keep going. So if you've just posted a question earlier, I have missed it. So post the question again, but don't stalk me. So I'm going back to Charlene Nate. Oh, bless you.
Cheers.
There's a tissue out there in the thing if you need one. So we've got Charlene Nadeau. So I've got here, what have we got here? So I get the number 13 and 14 around you. So we've got number 4, which is April. And I also get 5, which is May. So coming up to May is going to be very busy, okay? Very, very busy. So brace yourself there. Now, I don't know why, but I've just got pregnant. Now, who's pregnant around you? I feel like it might not have come out of the open yet. But if that's not you, it's someone close around you, okay? And I feel like that's what's this month. So we've got March, April, May, June, July, August. So I get August for you as well. August, September, October, November. So November will be either the October, November will be the surprise of the pregnancy, okay? So October, November. So and I'll leave that bit there because I don't like to kill the surprise, all right? But going forward for you, I just get there's a bit of communication lapse as well. So something's not right. They're saying to me relationship. And who is Janelle or Janelle, Jenny, or I keep getting this name, J names, the last 2 nights. What's going on there? Janelle, Jenny, Julie, something like that. Who is that? It's coming up again. And this was from last night as well. So whoever it is, it's coming up for you as well. I don't know why. I also get like a Susie as well. And I asked Spirit tonight, I said, you've got to give me more numbers and more names and more suburbs tonight. So clearly he is. So, and I'll leave it there, but going forward, everything's going to start to settle down. It needs to settle down. You need to go through this journey. You need to go through the lessons learned before you get to the next beautiful, part of your life. So yeah, and I'll just leave that there for a second. So okay, there's the thing in the kitchen.
Oh, the thing is my nose is blocked.
Oh.
That's me breathing.
Okay,
try and
fair
breathe
enough.
through my mouth.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. That's cool. So what do we got here? So Sandwich and JP during the recent storms, Australia. Yep, that's beautiful. So send me your random acts of kindness, guys, and also send me the suburb, state, and country where you're from, because I like to hit all over the world to see who I'm helping. So if you've had a reading for me in the past, then come along and validate for me that as well. So Brittany, she says, "Thank you so much. I will change it as soon as possible. My apologies." Yeah, because it's not like it might not offend you, Brittany, but it offends everybody else. So, and I'm not going to tell you what to do with your Facebook page, but yeah. Yes. So, okay, right. So you just reminded me there, Maxine. So she wants a prayer, and I almost forgot because I was stressed out before. Well, not stressed out. I don't really get stressed out, but Wendy Harvey, she sent me a beautiful, beautiful. Here it is. So it's coming up. Right. So beautiful prayer. So we're going to do a prayer. This one here, and there's a love heart, Wendy, actually in the actual tree. So can you see that, guys? Okay, so this is very beautiful. So let's go. I'll turn it to the side if I can. No, I can't. Clearly, that's not going to work tonight either. So this is the autumn equinox blessing. Okay, so she said the light and the dark are the same in length. I have to keep scrolling across because it's too small. They have equal time and equal strength, but soon the darkness will prevail, and the light and warmth will begin to pale. But do not be afraid, do not dismay, for this is the rhythm of nature's way. Rejoice in the abundance that this year bears. Breathe deep in the coolness and change in the air. Have gratitude and blessings keep toll. And may this shift of nature enlighten your soul. That's beautiful. Thank you, Wendy. And not that I could read it properly because I'm blind as a bat. But so this is so good. She just sent me this as well. And I love this quote. And this is going up. So this is so true. And you know how many times I've had someone that's actually snookered me. But this is so true. So loyalty is when you have my back behind my back. How cool is that? I love that one, Wendy Harvey. That's going to be one of my favorites, I think. So I'm going to use that as a story. That's what I'm going to do. So she's also sent me a few more quotes, and I also get them from Tina Fu as well. So a lot of the stuff that I post up is Wendy's and Tina's stuff, as well as a couple of other people. And I really appreciate them. So the most painful moments and memories eventually lead to the greatest strengths and growth in life. And that's a beautiful quote as well, guys. So we're going to come back to the readings. So let me just go back here. Go back to here. So if I've missed you, then guys, just come back and write it on the page, and please do me the honor of doing the validations. So we've got Bev Ridley, and she says, my father's side, way back through my ancestors, have been spiritual. That's cool. That's really cool. So that's why you get to see things as well. I don't think you realize that you can do what I do. Maybe not on this system tonight because it's playing up, but so Teresa Gardner, she says, to all the ladies from Leslie's workshops, love, love, love. That's so sweet. Thank you. So we've got Gwen, she's here watching. Melissa Davies, can I please get a general? So yes, of course. So if I've missed any of you, please come back and post it up. General, any more validations there, Lovey? That's cool. So we've got Andy Daniels. Hi, Hannah. Was in the workshop. How you been? So they're just responding to having a little convo. So Stephanie Williams. So I did my workshop on Saturday night. It was amazing. Went for a marathon time, but I had to tell everybody a couple of times to, they have to go to bed because it was like midnight. And I said, I've got to go to bed, but they could stay on forever, I think, because I did a bit of timeline therapy with them and a bit of hypnosis. And I think I tranced them into staying with me all night. So it was quite cool. Of not staying with me all night, but it was really quite cool. But anyway, we'll keep going. So So we've got Janelle Cardinal. She says, I gave my receipt to the lady in front so she could get the free gift. I had just the amount to reach her limit. That's cool at the grocery store. It was $9 more to reach the gift amount she wanted. So Janelle, you deserve a gift as well. So send me a private message with your postal address, Lovey Pete, please. So Jess Black, that's another one, Lovey. So Rose Mahon, she says, would love a reading, please. Hi from Ireland. That's so cool. So Rose. So General will come back to you as well. So I'm just grabbing up the actual, there's another one for you, Tanya. Teresa Renew says, is someone coming through for a Susie? Yes. That's what I had before. So I had a Susie. So do you know who that Susie is? It'll be with this group here there, Therese. I don't know anyone from school. What do we got here? There's another one for you, Tanya. Robin K. Kirby, she says, I have a spirit hanging around me lately. She says, and I'm wondering if you can pull them through. Robin, okay, we'll come back to you. I'm not sure, but we'll see how spirit goes. We'll put spirit to the test. Okay, so I'm coming back to Maxine, and I'm doing a journal for her. So what I get for you is number 13 and number 14 for you, Maxine, and I feel like the number 4 is also significant. I've got a really, really sore left big toe, okay? And I've also got the number 14 around you as well. So 1 and 4 is 5, so we've got the month of May. So everybody lately, I've just been getting a lot of stuff coming up with differences and changes coming up around April, May. So that is a big sign for me with spirit. And I also get like pain in the chest here. Pain in the chest. I said chest, but I get pain in the side of my my jawbone as well. So what's happening there with the jaw as well and pain? Okay, and I also feel like if I said chest, then there's something there that spirit told me to say, and I didn't even realize I was saying it. So chest area as well. And I've also got like my left leg is quite uncomfortable now. So what's going on with the circulation? I feel like there's like pooling of fluid in the leg, or the leg's just swelling up. Okay, so chest, and of course the pen runs out. So out of all things tonight, pen runs out as well now. Ellie, geez, I'll tell you what. Is there a pen in that cup over there, Ellie? Oh my God, everything's happening. It's like, talk about full moon. Look, it doesn't even work.
See if that works.
That'll do. Right, we've got a pen. No worries. And of course, this one doesn't work either. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on a second.
There's another one.
Oh my God, chuck them out here, Ellie. Chuck them out too. When you go to the kitchen. Thanks, Lovey. Thank you. Let's see if this one. Let's go third time lucky. Oh, beautiful. There we go, Robin. So we're going to write down Robin as well. And we've got Maxine, and she says, hi, could you pray for me? So that's what we've done for Maxine. That's beautiful. Thank you. So, what do we got here? So let me just go back to Robin. I'll do a journal for her. What did she want again? Spirit. That's medium. So we've got the spirit coming through for you at your home. So I wonder who that is there, Robin. Ooh, I actually feel like it's a man, an elder man. That's what I get. I just feel like it's a man. Okay, and so what I get for you too, so we've got Daniel Jeffrey. I have a friend whose nickname is Disco. His cooking skills aren't that great. Can you help him out? Very, very funny. So I think it might have been someone was on here being a bit cocky last night and called their pet pigeon Disco. I remember. So yeah, it's good to lift it up. So Cameron Hodgson, I can only tie my shoelaces if I do the left shoe first, but I'd like to start with the right shoe. Any tips? Okay. If you guys keep doing that, I have to block you, okay? Because it's serious. We've got people with someone passing over here, okay? I've got a sense of humor, but not right now. So Kat Markham, she says, evening, Leslie, is there anything for me today? So we've got Kat. I like how people take the piss out of me, you know. So yeah, it's quite cute. So we've also got Bev. She says, I got my great-great-great-grandfather's talisman. Ah, what's a talisman? Or is that the surname? That's cool. Yeah, Nancy Lala says, keychains are so good. They feel amazing. Yes, they do. So let me keep going forward. So Tanya Elliott, she says that I'm spoiling her tonight with my ba-ba-ba. There's another one for you. Susie is my cousin. She lost her dad. Okay, right. There we go. So I found the Susie. I've just got to find the Janelle or the Jenny or the Julie or whatever that name with the J name. Okay, I've got to find that one. So there you go. That's pretty cool. See, I didn't know that. That's my friend from high school, but I never knew her cousin. So there you go. Yes, Nancy, it's one of them nights. So Bev Ridley, she says, my husband passed away in April and his birthday was in May. So that's what's happened. Okay, so we've got that one right as well. Where are you, Bev? Down here. So April, I've got April and we've got May. Beautiful. Thank you for the validations, guys. So Tanya Elliott, she says, maybe it's telling you to have an early night. No, I'm going to be doing the live till I finish. We've got 1 hour. We've got Teresa in here. She's validation. She says 23 and 25. She says May to July will be a couple of big months for me. She says major surgery coming up. Lovely. She says I'm glad you said things will settle after May. Thank you. Yeah, that's really cool. Sorry, major surgery. Wow, that is that's really, really full on for you there, Therese. What is going on? I feel like hysterectomy or something. But anyway, I'll keep going. What have we got? I'm just going to go forward because I just need this to know. So Janelle Cardinal, you need to go back and watch because I did a reading for you and you need to validate it, Lovey. I think you've already done that with your hair because I said about the hair, Lovey. Okay, so a talisman is a typically protective pendant, right? Thanks there, Robin. You're always on the ball with me too. Okay. So if we get any more cocky remarks in here, I'm going to delete you. Okay, so what else have we got here? Okay, we're going to come back to the readings. So we've got here. So Rose from Ireland, she wanted a general. And I've already done Maxine, okay? So what I get for you, Rose, is a number 2, and I'm going to get number 3 and number 4. So we've got the 2, 3, and the 4. So what's happening there? 2, 3, and 4. And I just feel like for you going forward, there's a little bit of issues going around with the family as well. So there's a lot of stuff with people going around with the family I'm picking up. And I feel like going forward too, and they're showing me like a kind of horse and cart. I don't know why. So why am I getting the horse and cart? Is that for a wedding? Is someone having a wedding and they want a horse and cart? Sorry if I've blown it. But yeah, I feel like there's something coming out. And do you have like something not right with your right shoulder as well? Because I feel like there's some issues of getting the arm up in the air. So the right shoulder. And also the left foot. So it's like opposites, they're saying to me now. And I just feel like going forward, you got so 44. So 4 and 4 is 8. So we've got the month of August, but what is the 44 to you? And if that doesn't resonate, we're going to add it together because I don't believe that that's a number on the calendar, 44, except for the 4. So you've got the 4, which I brought it back to the 4 before. So you've got the month of April. So what's coming up in April that's significant? And I feel like it's a birthday or anniversary coming up in April, okay? And just going forward with your rose, it's like they're saying to me, smell the roses. It's like smell your life. It's like you're not actually appreciating what you've got or where you are right now, and you're feeling a bit of low self-esteem. But let me tell you, the 2 millimeter or the 2 centimeter make a lot of difference. Okay, so it's really going to change the way you feel. Like when you walk in like an exclamation mark, not a question mark, it's going to change things for you. And I'll leave that there. So I also got Melissa. So Melissa here, and she wants a general. So I'm getting for you, there's pain around the face as well. So I'm getting a lot of people with pain in the face tonight. Like, so we've got here the issues around the actual cheekbone here, okay? So you've got the cheekbone. And I feel like to you too, it's resonating all the way back to the ear. So cheekbone, maybe sinus, and resonating all the way back to the ear. And I also want to say too, they're saying to me that someone's got the really, really blonde hair, or they've just dyed their hair blonde. And who's dizzy around you as well? Because I feel dizzy. So I'm getting that quite strongly. Like it's like I can't even, I can't focus on my paperwork because my eyes are really dizzy. And I feel like this is a lady, and she's like holding onto the walls as well. And did she fall as well? Is there a elderly lady around you that's got up and she's quite dizzy and looks like she's toppled over? She's fallen. Okay, it's like she's falling either out of bed or from the bed. Okay. And I feel like that she's sort of knocked herself out a bit, but knocks herself. It's the shock of it. Okay, so she's really, really dazed. And I'll leave that there. I feel like things are going to settle down for you, though. So they're saying to me September is going to be very, very busy, so brace yourself. So what's coming up September is either wedding or something else coming up that's significant for you, okay? Some planning, they said. They're going to do some planning. And I'll leave that there. So do we have any validations there? Oh,
Maxine Lorraine.
Oh, beautiful. So we're just going to scroll forward with that one. So we've got here. Okie dokie. So Teresa, I'm just going to go back a bit. So Teresa, she says, my cousin's dad was would definitely be coming through as I was very close to him. Yeah, thank you, lovey. So Maxine Lorraine, says validation, says, I have had a bad toothache on my left side of my face every day. It's a bad toothache. She says it goes right up to my eye, the pain. She says, my dad lost his big toe from diabetes and lost two other toes. That's why I couldn't feel my feet. He had bad circulation. He passed away in March last year. Thank you very much for the prayers. Yeah, so that's why I can't, even to this point, even reading out the validation, it's actually, my leg feels really weird. And I feel like something was missing, you know. So Mark, Mummy, I need to know about my business. What should I do? Can I trust the people who I have chosen? I need good help. So I'll come back to you, Mark. So that's a better question, Mark. So we'll come back to you. And thanks for your question, MUMI. So we've got that one there. So we've got a business question. I like business questions. So we've also got here Maxine Lorraine. She says, validation, it's Dad's memorial this Thursday. Right. Okay. So that's, what did I get? I get, what is the date? This Thursday. Oh, that'll be the 24th because my birthday is on the 25th, the day after. Can you believe it? Beautiful. So Mark Mummy, he says, I only have one family member in my company, but I don't know. Maybe they could be the issue. Yeah. So let's keep going forward. I'm not going to guess that one. I want Spirit to do that for you, Mark. So let me just get these ones here. So who's this? A Nazi number. So Billy Harrington, if you do that again, I'm going to delete you. Last warning. So Mark, Mummy, he says 44. Okay, 44 was Johnny Clayton's number. There you go. So Alex is offering 7 times 45-minute guided chakra meditations. Tune to the frequency of hydrogen. Just PM Lesley your email address so she will forward them on. Hopefully, I will send a link to you. Good, beautiful. Yes, can you?
Delete Billy Harrington. Sorry, he's
Troll.
comments.
Okay. Okie dokie. So we just blocked you, Billy. See you later. So we've also got here. So Wendy Kuzik, she's got a job interview coming up. So yes. So any guidance? So walk like the question mark, you know, there, Wendy, because if you don't, it's going to look like you're not confident, lovey. So you need to make sure that you've actually got the questions that you need to answer on point as well. So go and do the research on the website, go and do the research on the actual Facebook page or wherever else it is so that you can get up to speed. So we'll just get rid of that. So yeah, that's just stupidity. So when they send me stupid stuff, I actually just delete them straight away. So they waste their time making a fake account, don't you know? You know what I mean? So, but anyway, just leave me with that one for a second and let me keep going. So, yes, so Alex is going to send me a link, and I know Alex, so he's got some beautiful music and beautiful stuff. I've actually heard some of it before. So he says, question, should I go to Canberra this weekend? Yes, I do feel that Canberra's going to work for you. I do feel that Canberra's going to work for you. You need to plan ahead, and you need to leave earlier than you think. Okay, a couple of hours earlier than you were thinking, because I feel like there's going to be a couple of things going on before you. If you leave 2 hours later there's going to be something not right. Okay, so leave a couple of hours earlier. And make sure you check your tires and your oil and water. Okay, Alex? Rose Martin, she says, my daughter's birthday is on the 1st of April and I suffer with my left leg. Ah, that's why. Okay, so if I go back to that one with Rose, where is it? Where is it? There it is. Okay. Okay, let's keep going. So we've also got here Mark Mummy. He says that he wants to know about his business. So when I do business consulting there, Mark, what I get is like a rocket. So if this is the ground and I got the rocket and I see it going up like this, okay? So that's how spirit shows me where it is. But you're sitting here. So you're sitting at about 15% to 20% of activity and function and profit in the business, okay? That's what I get. So if you want to get to the moon, up here, it's more focus. It's generating more leads. It's getting out there yourself. So don't rely on the people that you have in there to do what you want to do, because they don't do it. They're not invested. Nobody is invested in a business as much as the owner. So it's really, really important that you go and you do that stuff. It's like, what do they call it? The undercover boss. You know that show, the undercover boss?
Nope.
Oh, well, so the undercover boss. So you virtually need to be like that, okay? So it's like you need to dress up in an old man's outfit with a wig and whatever else, and send me photos. But I feel like that you need to go and do something undercover to see what's going on in the back end of the business. Get their feedback. Like staff, just because they're staff and you're paying them doesn't mean that you can't get their feedback, because they're the front line of the business and they can actually help you to get through with what you need to do, okay? So to get that business up and running. So the more input that the staff put into it, into you, and that you taking notice, and that you're not some sort of Hitler boss, then it's going to move really smoothly. Now I'll give you an example of that. There was a documentary on Google I saw many, many, many years ago, and the documentary was all about the staff. So how Google became so worldly, amazingly filthy, loaded rich, and how they became the way they are was because they treated their staff like gold. They treated their staff with respect and recognition. So the validation and the recognition that they gave their staff was paramount to the success of the business, of the company, I should say. So when you put a lot of effort into people and they come along and you see them progressing, then your business will expand, it'll grow. And I get franchise with you as well. So I really feel that this is going to go into a franchise business down the track. So your first point of call with your first business needs to be the best showroom for the franchise going forward, if that makes sense. Okay, so this one needs to be 100% everything in order. And I guess I also get like, I don't know why they're saying ISO 4000 or 8000 or whatever it's called. I think it's 8000. So look up the ISO. So you need to be like accredited. That's what I'm getting for you. Once you get accredited, things are going to go well. But it's all up to you. It's purely in your ball. The ball is in your court. That's what I'm getting for you, lovely. So, and I'll leave that there. So if you could validate any of that, that would be amazing. But I feel like there's one staff member in there that you can actually trust, okay? And I'll leave that there. Thank you. Oh, I do feel the anxiety around you.
Okay, good validation.
Okay,
Melissa Davies.
Beautiful. So Melissa Davies, thank you. Okay, I got it here. So Melissa Davies, she said, yes, my kids and I got very sunburned yesterday while at the footy. I'm not sure about the dizzy lady as yet, so probably hasn't happened yet, but going to. September will be my great nephew's first birthday. Oh, beautiful. That's so cool. So yeah, so the dizzy lady, so just maybe keep yourself hydrated there, Melissa, as well as top up your Himalayan salt and your Celtic salt for the natural minerals of that, because that'll bring your body up to the right spot with the actual mineral levels. Okay, so it won't raise your blood pressure, no. So that's beautiful. Thank you. So I've got here Alex, yes, going to Canberra. Yes, 100%. You need to go to Canberra. There's stuff coming up down there that you need to go to. Where are we up to? So if you've just joined me, I'm an international psychic medium. So come over to my page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and I will do a free mini reading for you, okay? So we've got some validations coming through. So April Richard says, Lesley, how is my weekend away with my husband going to be? Well, you need the time off there, lovey. So you need to get away from everything around you. So go and do it. Just enjoy yourself. Go back to basics again. Okay, so, and I'll leave that there. What are we up to? This is moving so quick. So Kat Markham, she said, should I keep putting energy into my coaching business? So that was the reading that I need to go back to there, and I need to go back to Robin as well. So I strongly feel, yes, you need to put your energy into it. So when you've got no energy in a business, it's not going to work with any business. Doesn't matter what it is. Okay. So they say where focus goes, energy flows. All right. So that's really, really important. So any business, doesn't matter what it is, doesn't matter if it's a relationship. If you're not putting the energy into the relationship, it's never going to work. It's just going to be roller coaster, blah, 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 you know? So, so Wendy, Nancy Lala, she says, amazing, sing that, la, 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 smiles. Thank you. Okay, so Willow Penfold, she says, hi, Lesley, I have thoughts about a project officer job, seeking guidance if I should follow this path. You need to do and pick it up, because it doesn't matter what you do, just do something so that it can get you into the next one that you're meant to be in there, lovey, okay? And doesn't matter what it is, because it's just a stepping stone. That's what I feel for you. But I'm just going to go back to Kat, and I feel like I've already answered that question about going back into the business, okay? If you want to do that, Kat, it's important that you push through and put all the motivation and the focus into that business. Don't go half-hearted at it. It's not going to work. Nothing's going to work, okay, lovey? So I'm going back to Robin Kirby, and she wanted a general about the person, or the mediumship about the person that is in her home. So I do feel like that's an old man there, Robin, and I feel like that he's quite a skinny man. But that home, is that like I feel like it's like a 1960s or I just saw a 1968 or 1960. So what is that to you? So what is that year to you? I feel like, is that the year of the home, between that year? Either one of those. And also feel like this is an elderly man. Just acknowledge him and tell him to go away. Okay. If you don't want him there, just acknowledge him, tell him to go away. And like, they have to. They can't. If they're not welcome, they won't stay around, you know. So but just send him love and light. Just put him out of his misery, poor thing. So we've got Melissa David. She says, my son Tyson Ali wants to know what does it mean when he keeps seeing Mustangs? Ooh, my daughter had a Mustang and they're beautiful. I mean, he's seeing 10 plus a day. It started out being BMWs and now it's Mustangs. He's not sure if it is spirit trying to connect with him. So I don't know. I just feel like it's just a coincidence. I don't usually believe in coincidences, but I do feel like it's a coincidence, unless he's thinking of getting one. So, but it's a V8, it's a GT V8. Those things, and they're gorgeous. So, yeah, I just feel like it's just it might be a sign. So, what does the Mustang horse? Look up the meaning of the horse, because that's actually the horse. I'm pretty sure, Mustang. Have a look at the meaning of a horse and look up the meaning of Mustang, okay? Because I feel like there's something behind that. If there's not, I'm not sure. I just have a feeling there might be. So Alex says, validation, yes, thanks. I have been feeling I need to be there. Thanks for the confirmation, 100%. So Ronnie, I meant to say, Hun, I asked for a general, but can I ask for a specific question? My lease is up in June. I live in Kansas. My only sister moved to another state only 2 hours away. I want to move there, but housing is tight there. I did find a place with only 3 people ahead of me. Do you see me moving in June? Yes, I do. Will it be good for me a good move? Yes. Or will I be renewing my lease and staying put? I think you need to go in June, 100%. And what you need to do there, Ronnie, is actually start to manifest it, because it's like your uncertainty is giving spirit the uncertainty as well. Okay, so when you ask, believe, receive, then it will start to take place, if that makes sense. So you need to ask spirit, You need to tell Spirit, I should say, not us. Get me a place that's close to wherever I want to be, and that I'm going to be happy, and this is what I want. So it's like what I did with my home. I said, I want this, 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 this. I asked my daughter, what did you want? This, 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 this. We got it. We got exactly what we wanted. I cannot say it any other way. And I manifested it. I pictured myself in the kitchen cooking, pictured myself in the garage, putting the car in the garage, pictured myself watering the grass, pictured myself mowing the grass, did everything. Okay. So that's what I did. And I manifested exactly what I got, and I got my home by $1,000. That's how much I manifested it. So keep looking, keep looking. You can't find anything if you don't look, if you don't ask the universe the right questions, and don't have that limiting belief, which means don't have that doubt about not getting it. Okay. So we're coming up to, what is this? So it's end of March, April, May, June. So you've got 3 months and 1 week to get something. And I do strongly feel that you're going to get that. So April Richards says, thank you so much. I don't know what you're thanking me for, but I can't remember. But thank you. So Nancy, she says, I've never heard of Celtic salt before. Wow, thank you. So Celtic, CELTIC salt is what I take every single night. I mix Celtic salt and the pink Himalayan salt, and I mix them together in a big container, and I just take a little scoop out, like a little teaspoon of it, about 20 minutes before I go to bed in hot water, and I put it and I stir it up, let it all dissolve, and then I drink it. And sure as ever, I can't even finish it because I'm knocked out. I'm actually exhausted, because it'll get to your bloodstream within 20 minutes, and it actually makes you so relaxed, so calm, so like a dead weight, and you'll just have the most beautiful sleep. Okay, so that's what I do. And I know when I don't have it is when I can't sleep. So there you go. So we've also got here, we're going to come back to, I just spoke about Cat. I've done Robin. So we've also done the Canberra for Alex, and we've done the business for Mark. I'm just going to go and write down some more people now. So we've got April Richard. So she says, do I have any spirits with me at home? Everybody does, Lobby. So at home. I'm just writing that down. What else we got here? She says, do I have spirits here with me? I feel here. Yeah, I feel them all the time, 100%, because they're always around you. So we've got Jazz, and she wants a general. Okie dokes. We've got her. So Faith Angel, thanks for watching me. So Gwen, may I have a general reading rework? So Gwenny. So we'll come back to you there, lovey. So what else have we got here? Okay, so Robin says, close. The house was built in 72. So what did I say? So 1960, 1968 might be the person's year of birth around that house there, Robin. But you know what? If you go around the street, now I can't read what that validation says yet because I haven't read it. But if you go around the street and you ask the neighbors around what's happened with regards to the amount of people, the signs and simple things in there, I feel like it was all the street. Something happened in the whole street. That's what I get, okay? So she said, right after we moved into this house, I was awakened in the middle of the night to a tall, slender shadow man standing next to my bed. He startled me so much. I have spent the past 15 years blocking that aspect of my gift. I don't feel like he meant to scare me. If anything, his energy feels almost apologetic. Yes, that's right. Thanks for the heads up. 100%. She says, I live in Kansas too, Ronnie. Ronnie Arnett, she says, thank you very much. Thank you for the reading for me. It resonates. Okay, we need more meaty validations. She says, Nancy Large says, I am doing that with the salt, thanks. Yeah, it's so cool, because if you can't sleep, there's things that are missing. So also with carbohydrates, if you're low in carbohydrates and you haven't eaten about 120 grams a day of carbohydrates, your brain won't go to sleep. It'll be constantly on the go because it's looking for the carbohydrates to feed off so it can fall asleep. So before I go to bed, I always have I probably have about 4 or 5 meals a day. So before I go to sleep, I'll have another meal, even though I've had dinner tonight. So, but that's just me. I'm just a little piglet because I am a personal trainer and I train. I trained yesterday. I didn't train today, but I've been on the go all day today. So what do we got here? Wendy Harvey says, wow, I simply rebooted. I was seeing only 13 peeps. Now I'm seeing 24. Yep, there you go. So Robin says, I actually wrote down who lived in this area in 1960, 1968, so I could follow up the same, do the research 100%. So I don't know why I'm getting that, Robin, but I'm getting those numbers. So whatever that resonates, I feel like the person that is actually living in that home could have been the person that's actually born in that era. So born in that actual 1960 to 1968. I feel like there was either like two young kids. That's what I'm getting. So that's quite bizarre. I don't know why I'm getting that. So we've got April Richards. So yes, there's 100% there's spirit in your home, Lovey. And I feel like this is the elderly man as well. So an old man. And I feel like this man had like a 3-day growth. It's like he's like the tradie. It's like I feel like he was actually, wow, I just got this pain, like someone stabbed me in the arm. So what's happened with a needle in the arm here as well there, April, around you? I don't know who that was, but I just got this horrendous pain in my arm, like someone's just stabbed me in the arm. And it's like a sharp pain. So, and it just put me off. So the old man, going back to you there, April, I feel like this person was either a builder or someone that was handy with their hands, and that they passed in the house or around the house doing something. There was like a freak accident. That's what I'm getting with this man, okay? And I also feel like if that's not the old man in the house, this has happened around you, with someone around you, or around that question there with someone around the question. So I'll leave that there, okay? So we've also got Jazz, and she wanted a general. So is there any trolls on there? Because I just feel like this. Oh, what's that Jayhawk? Oh, sorry.
What are you looking for?
No, it's all right. I thought it might have been troll, but it's not. I just noticed on the screen. Thank you. So Jazz, what I'm getting for you as well is I get the number 13 around you. So 1 and 3 is 4. So we've got April month as well. And I feel like going forward, there's number 27, 28. So what's coming up on the 27, 28? And I feel like it's this month. I just said this month, March. Okay, so end of this month is significant for you. Very, very busy, they're saying to me. Extremely busy. And I feel like financial. So they're showing me the empty pockets. So when I see Spirit, he shows me the same sign, the pennies going out, like the old-fashioned, really, really Roman pennies. And then this time they show me like the pockets pulled up with empty pockets, okay? Like there's nothing there, but they're going to fill up. So they're saying to me after April to June, save your money between now to April, and then money will come in a little bit in April, then June again, it'll come in June, but it's going to be a lot better in June, okay? So June money, and I see the dollar signs. That's going to be really good for you. Going forward, is there something going on with the house, and who's touching your hair? So I feel like that your hair has been quite itchy around like the front area part. And who was it that used to like either stroke your face or like lick your face or something? It's like, I don't know if it's a human or a dog. I can't see it. I feel like something was licking your face, and when they lick your face, like a cat, they got that scratchy tongue, you know. So it's like a cat or dog or something licking your face here. I feel like it's a black animal. So a black, where am I writing that? Black cat or dog there licking the face, and this dog was so happy, and I feel like it's past like a small little staffy or something like that. That's what I see. And it's standing on, if it's not you, it's someone around there, and it's standing on the person's legs, and it's just like trying to lick the face. It's so happy to see the person, okay? And what's going on with the left hip, Jazz? Because something's not right with my left hip. I feel like I've got pain there as well. You can hear my voice changing. So who's been sick around you? Who's had the lurgy or something with the throat, or something not right with the throat, and like swallowing and stuff like that as well? And going forward for you there, Jess, things are going to settle down. So just, play your cards right. They're saying don't overcook the carrot. So don't overcook things, And I'm also getting chest pain here. So I'm getting the chest pain right between the rib cage here. So I feel like there's something going on with esophagus, or something like with regards to swallowing, like not trauma, but either maybe a stabbing. I just saw a stabbing knife. Something's not right there. Okay, and I'll leave that there. So Gwen, she would like to have a reading about her work. So just going forward, I feel like stick to it there, Gwenny. Don't move, don't do nothing, okay? So hold the fort, they're saying to me. Make sure that you keep your ducks in a row. There's a few jealous people there. There's a few issues. I can see the venom coming down their face now. So I can see the venom coming here with regards to a little bit of green. So that's the jealousy that I get. And I also feel there's a lot of anxiety around you as well. And I feel like that's in the home. And it's like you're taking from home to work, but it's upsetting you. It's like you're driving in as tears, you know, it's like tears of sorrow. And this showing me that you, looks like to me you sleep on the right side of the bed. And I can't quite see right now because it's really blurry. And I've got like my mind is going 100 miles an hour. And I feel like that my head is like wants to spin off. That's how fast everything's going in your mind. Okay. You're thinking too much, they're saying to me. They're saying to me to pull back the reins. You've got to think about you, not everything else and anybody else, okay? So pull back the reins. That's your message tonight, Gwenny. So just stick to the work a little bit longer, okay? Then you're going to go into something that's a stepping stone for something else like the other person I said before. So I'll leave it there. Is there any more validations? I'm not sure.
I don't know what that one is, but...
I'm not sure what that one is either. So April, you said, "Oh dear, I think I know who you are talking about. Do you know if he was almost 60?" I can't. What did I say? I don't even remember. Old man. Yes. Yeah. So it's an old man. So anything for me over 60 is a little bit. Sorry for anybody else. Is
Thank you so much for your reading.
yeah. That's beautiful. So yeah, anything over 60 for that man is like he's just old soul. That's what I get. Really, really old soul. But I feel like he's in a freak accident. I still see the freak accident. It's like he's had the accident on the property there. It's like he's looking around. Like it's like he's in the garden. He's making, there's no wind and the trees are rustling. That's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing the trees rustle as well. So, and I'll leave that there. Just going to grab a drink, guys. So what else have we got here? So Faith Angel says, "Hi Lesley, may I have a reading on my relationship with a lovely man who has health issues and has distanced himself? Is he okay and will we be okay?" I don't want to say with this one, Faith, to hurt your feelings, but I just feel like this man might have another person. I just got other woman. And I feel like he might be using these health issues to use that to get away, you know. I don't know. I don't like doing loved ones. They always end up like hurting someone. I hate when someone gets hurt. So that just, yeah. I feel like he's distanced himself because maybe he's just feeling like he needs to focus on himself as well. That's what I'm getting as well. But I don't believe that anything with love should never hurt. So anything with the love department there, and if it's hurting, it's a red flag for me. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if he's lost both his legs. Doesn't matter if he's lost all his arms. The love should never hurt. It should never have you thinking or asking a medium or anybody what's going on, okay? So he's doing your head in. It's just saying a roller coaster. I feel like there's going to be more up and downs for you as well. April Richard, thank you for your reading. So much appreciated. Thank you. So let's keep going on. They're having a conversation. Whoops, over there. Yes, Julie Polgaze, there's technical issues everywhere. So I'm not live on the radio because for some unknown reason, we could not get the actual voice of me on the radio. It can only play music at the moment. So it's virtually automating itself. I put it on automate to do that. So it's just going to keep going round and round and round and round. So we'll just have to leave it there. That's how clever the system is. But then again, I can't talk.
Yeah.
So
Not
we'll
much
come
use,
back.
you can't talk.
So we've got Margaret Bennett. Whoops. Right there, they're all having a combo there. Let me see. Margaret Bennett says, "Anything for me, please, Lesley, from Spirit." So we'll come back to you. So if you've got a reading, guys, come over to my page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and I will see you live here in the studio with your questions. So love, like, and share my page too, so that I can actually share that with the world. My gift, I guess, if you want to call it that. Some people don't call it a gift. What do you guys call it? You tell me what you call me and be nice. So Angela Alexander, she says, "Hi, a general reading, please." So we're going to come back to her. I think I might know this lady. I'm guessing, but I have a feeling. Jazz, she says, "Thank you for your time, Leslie." Where's my validation there, Jazz? Come on. You guys are getting slack. I'm doing all the work here. And nobody's giving me a validation. So love, like, and share my page. So share my page, guys. What do we got here? So gifted. So they call it gifted, right? A gift. Thank you, Anne Smith and Wendy Moose Martin. Certainly it's a gift. That's what I call it. But I've got psychic mediums that I know that don't call it a gift. I don't even know what they call it. Okay, I can't remember. But I call it a gift because if I wasn't gifted this, I wouldn't be giving it back, So April Richards, she says, is my nan here with me at home also? 1000%. Guys, they don't stay with me, they stay with you. Everywhere you go is your loved one in spirit, passed over, crossed over, whatever you want to call it. They're with you, not me, okay? They only come to me, their energy comes to me when they want me to talk to you, to tell you things, to warn you from things, to guide you with things, okay? To make sure that you're okay, to make sure that you're not suffering. So that's what they do. So coming up in the future, I've got a beautiful lady that I did a reading for a few weeks ago, and she's a lady that's a counselor, and she's going to start doing some stuff with me in the future. She's writing a course for me, and we're going to do stuff in the future for you guys to help you guys get past some of the grief that you're still suffering from your loved ones, okay? So it's not so that we can force you to get away from that grief. We don't want to do that. We're going to put some mechanisms in place to help you so that you guys can actually start to not feel as if you're on your own, like even at Christmas times, I get messages from people being alone, and there was one story where I read one place was that if these people did not invite a certain person to a function, then that person was going to be there by themselves. Okay, at home by themselves. So they thought they might as well go to the function because they're going to be home by themselves because they had no family, no nothing, no friends, no nothing. Okay, so let's keep going. What do we got here? So April Richards, yes, your grandma is certainly there. Okay, she's always there. And this little lady too, I feel like she was a tiny lady. She wasn't very big, and she showed me. So she just showed me skinny, and she showed me a big lady. So who's the big lady as well? There's two. Did she have a sister that was big and she was skinny? Because that's what I get for her. Okay, big and skinny grandmother. Or did she lose a lot of weight there, April, as well? Because I feel like with her, and I feel like it was like a diabetes thing for her as well. And I'll leave that there. So we've also got here a validation. So which one was that one from? Jazz E. I'll just read Nancy Lala's one. Thank you for that. So Andy Dennis says, "Oh my God, your story is extraordinarily spiritual and gifted." Yes, thank you. Nancy Lala says, "Lesley, you are a beautiful earth angel that is just amazing. I've never ever met anyone quite like you before. You have pure talent. You give a lot of us messages that we truly need to hear, and also guidance along the way, which is just simply amazing. Thank you. I really enjoyed the atmosphere here in this room, and the energies are just out of this world. Thank you. That's beautiful." Margaret Bennett says, thanks, Wendy. What a beautiful gift Lesley has. She's such a beautiful soul. Thank you. I like to keep like humble about it. I don't want to have a big fat head, guys. But you cold?
Yeah.
Oh. So I'm roasting and you're cold because I've got the energy over
right
here.
next to the aircon.
Sorry. So Jazz Ely, she says, I am broke this month, so that validates, and I have started a business plan. So maybe that's the money coming in June. 100%. She says, I can't wait. She says, can't say about hip or swallowing esophagus or chest pain. I feel like that's an older person, Lobby. Okay, so if the health issues is relating to a relative, it might be them. Yes, 100%. So Jazz, going back to the money, okay, so you need to go and watch The Secret, because I've said this 1,000 times. That's how it changed my life, and that's what I got where I am now, and that's how I got my house, that's how I got my car, that's how I got everything, okay? So go and watch The Secret, because it's going to change your life, because then you'll say to yourself, oh my God, what have I been doing? It's a light bulb moment. I need to change my mindset. I need to change the way I'm thinking going forward, okay? That's really important, Lovey. So April Rich said, this is fantastic. Lesley, all of these messages are greatly appreciated. You're welcome, Lovey. Wendy Harvey says, you, my friend, are gifted, genuine, and a giver. You are a beautiful soul. Thank you. Yeah, well, I feel like I'm gifted with my gift, if that makes sense. So Jess Black says, hello, lovely Leslie. If drawn, I was wondering, do you see me back in contact with my beautiful grandchildren? It's been a long time. Yes, lovey, I do, but not right now. Okay, so I don't feel like it's going to be till next year, like February, March next year. That's what I'm getting. So April says, yes, my nan had diabetes. Perfect. Yeah, I just got diabetes. So we're going to go back to, who did I have here? So I had Margaret and Angela Alexandra. So Margaret. So I'm just going to do a general for you, Margaret. So what I'm getting for you there, lovey, is the number 15. I saw that flash. I also said 14 as well. I saw that 14. So 1, 4, 5, 14, and 15 as well. So what's coming up? So we've got the 5. So the 5 is significant because they said to me the 14 added up, so it's 5, which is the month of May. And I also get the number 6 around you as well. So we've got May and June. Okay, so coming up May. Oh, I don't even know what I'm writing. June. So have you been struggling with concentration as well, Margaret? Because concentration they just said her concentration's down. So what's bothering you? I feel like there's a few worries that you have. It's like you're worrying about things before it's happening. Okay, so it's time to not worry about it. They're saying to me, focus on yourself because there's nothing to worry about. You need to focus on yourself to go forward, okay? And I feel like May is going to be a significant month and June's going to be a significant month as well. So brace yourself because there's a lot of stuff coming up. There's not many obstacles, but I feel like there's a couple of opportunities and the opportunities are going to lead into a big opportunity. Okay, I'm also getting property around you as well. So what's going on with the property? And I just saw contracts. So they're just showing me when I see contracts, I see them like bang, bang, bang like this. And I feel like there's going to be 1, 2, 3 contracts coming up. That could either be that you need to write a will, or you've just written a will, or it's a job description, or it's a contract you're signing with work, or a property, or something like that. But I feel, or a court case. Okay, so subpoena I just heard as well. So something like that. But I see 1, 2, 3 coming up between now and June, August. So they just showed me June, August. That's what the June is then. June to August. Okay, so there's a few things that's coming up that you'll need to sign. So when I see contracts, I like to say, to stop and pause and make sure that you read the contract. I don't care if the lawyer's read it, but just make sure that you've read the contract properly so that you can see if there's any red flags in there. Okay, and I'll leave that there. Thank you. So what else have we got here? Yep. So that's the warning for you. Okay, just make sure that you read, and doesn't matter if you're going to sign a Woolies voucher. Make sure that that's a contract, because when you sign something or you register with something, make sure that when you register and you sign something, doesn't matter what it is, if it's where you have to put your signature to it, make sure that it's okay, because I see red flags around it. So it might not happen straight away, but 3 to 6 months after, you're going to feel the crunch of that, okay? So just brace yourself. So make sure you don't get overexcited and just sign things for no reason. So what else we got? KK is watching. She says, hi, pretty. She says, new here. She says, pretty new here. May I get a message for me, please? So KK. So let's do a general for her. So we're just coming up. So if you just join me, I'm an international psychic medium. So come over to my page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. We're currently in the Alive 90.5 FM studio, and my beautiful sister over here, she's Ellie, and she's the producer here, and she's been monitoring the Facebook over on this side, as well as she was going to do the panel with me because she knows it. And however, it's died on us. So except for the music. So the only thing we could hear was music. So we weren't going live, which is unusual. So just going forward, guys, if you want to receive a beautiful gift from either Deirdre King has given me so much stones. I'm going to show you them all tomorrow night. So jump on my show tomorrow night at 10 till midnight. It's from home tomorrow night, so it's more relaxed. And this is what I've been receiving. So I'm getting lots of protection. This didn't protect me tonight too much, Dee, so I'm not happy with these stones, but I have to change them. I have to polish them up a bit. So Ellie's laughing at me. So Dee sent me all these beautiful protection stones, but clearly it blew up the system tonight there, Dee. I don't know what happened there. But then we've got beautiful angel crystal, real crystal, beautiful handmade angel key rings, and we've also got some beautiful, and I love this blue, Jess. Oh gosh, I just got pain in my left side. So the blue, beautiful bracelet there, it's gorgeous. And we've also got a pink one. Beautiful. So, and then the meaning of the tiger's eye for the actual crystal angel. Okay, so this is what you'll be receiving when you send through your random acts of kindness to me, which is really important, because I do believe, and I don't believe there's not enough love in this world. Okay, so it's really important that we share the love everywhere. And people, I was only talking to somebody today, and no, it was yesterday, one of my friends, and we were talking about how, in this era or this culture or this type of world, every man for themselves. They don't actually have that old-fashioned handshake. You can't trust nobody. It's like you have to have a contract that's like 9,000 pages long before you can trust somebody, and then they sign it and they still stuff up. So it's not like the old-fashioned days, when you could leave the house wide open like my parents used to, and then go to the beach all day, because that's what we used to do. So I'll leave that there. We're going back over to KK, and we're doing a general, guys. So I get a lot of anxiety around you, and I feel like going forward for you, there's some issues. And what's with, like, they're showing me, I feel like there's like high heels or something with high heels and sprained ankle, or like shoe is high. And I feel like that the ankle, oh my God, you should see my shoe that I've just drawn. Oh my God, that doesn't even look like a shoe. So that is a shoe. Which is not a shoe.
So it looks like one of those.
Looks like a
leprechaun.
Looks like a high thong.
Very sort of like.
Yeah, no, it looks like a high thong there, Ellie. So yeah, so I get something with, like, they're saying to me Esmeralda with the shoes. So what's that? Esmeralda with the shoes. So who's that? Because I'm an Esmeralda. I got so many nice shoes. Somebody said to me the other day that they don't buy shoes over $9. I think it was Andy. And I said, oh my God, you won't want to come to my wardrobe. Then they're like $200 a pop each.
It used to be like that.
Oh my God, I love shoes.
God, $50 tops.
So I've got nice shoes at home. But and then here to the station I wear thongs. So there you go. But we've all like my elegance.
Oh yeah.
So I've also got for you there, Esmeralda, I should call you, is the number 13 around you. So the number 4 and April. So what's coming up in April that's significant for you? And I feel like it's going to be birthday anniversary. And Spirit's also shown me too that there's something like around the car, and I also get pain like in my, like it's like my right side of my butt where it's where you get sciatica. Okay, so who's the person, or is that you that's got sciatica around you? I just feel like it's going to cause more problems, and I know how to rehab that, but it's all about specific glute muscles. So you need to focus on that area so that you can strengthen up your glute muscles, glute medius it's called, so that you can strengthen up that muscle. So look up some online exercises, because I'm definitely not going to do them in the studio right now for you. Ellie's laughing at me. But yeah, I'll be doing Psychic PT soon. So Psychic PT is me doing some of my gym stuff with you. So yeah, brace yourself. So yes, and it's a lot of motivational stuff too. So come along to my page, guys, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and you will see all the events coming up there. I've got another event, a meditation, motivation, mediumship, mentoring. So all the 6 M's, the manifestation, this coming Saturday night. So anybody that's done my course before can jump into this one again and do some practice. So they'll be learning the same stuff but doing practice. So that's what we do in it. Okay. So all the last 2 workshops that I did, the lady said, I said to them, are you psychic? And they said, no. I said, you sure? And they said, yes. I said, okay. And so we did a couple of exercises, and sure as ever, they get most of it right. And I said, you sure you're not psychic? And they laughed at me. So, but yeah, it's fun. It's good. People don't want to go home. So, well, I needed to go to bed. So I had to kick them out of the Zoom and say, I'm going to bed after 5 hours. So it was 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 5 hours it went for. And we had a good gas bag, girls, didn't we? So, and you know who that is. So what do we got there? Yes, KK, that was your reading. So we've got the Esmeralda with the shoes. We've got the hip area here. KK with the right hip. I feel like there's someone around you. If it's not you, it's someone around you that has issues with the actual hip area on the right side. Okay, and I'll leave that there. Thank you. Thanks, Wendy. She's onto it for me. So, so Maria White says, "Hey, Ellie." So April, she says, "Lesley, is my daughter going to move this year out of province?" Province. I do feel like she wants to, but I'm not sure if it's going to take place this year. I feel like it's going to be around February, March next year. Things are too unsettled. Okay, so she needs to hold the fort, save some more money. That's what I've got. Okay, so we've got Margaret Bennett. She's got to give me a beautiful big validation here. Just popped up. She says, Teresa Gardner, she says, it was an amazing night. Thanks, Teresa. She loved it. So she can't wait for the next one. I know. She's beautiful. So we've got a huge validation here from Margaret Bennett. I'll just turn it around on the screen. So look at that, guys. It's huge. So we've got here, thank you so much. She says, I will, Lesley, I have been worrying about nothing to worry about. And yes, 14 is my birthday. Beautiful. Also about property, thinking about changing to a house with a garden if possible. Yes, you need to do it. She says, I don't know anything about contracts. Well, that's the house lobby, but we'll look out for it. And yes, I'm starting to look after myself, going for a pedicure and nails as I'm off on holiday to Spain with my friend and she says on Friday. That's my birthday, so you'll be having a good time. She says, first time in 64 years getting myself pampered. Wow, that's awesome. Well done. You deserve it too. Thank you so much. God bless you, and thank you for spirit reading. Blessing you, and Ellie bless you too. There you go, the blessing there. That's beautiful. Thank you. So you're going to have a good trip. It's going to be very, very good. So rest up and get some energy pills into you, like spirulina. That's all natural. Spirulina is amazing. It helps with weight loss, helps you get energy. Why do you think I keep going day and night, and it's all natural. So it's really good for you. So look up the benefits of spirulina, girls. It's all protein as well. So what else have we got here? So if you'd like to have a reading, then come over to my page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. I just want to scroll forward here. Do we have any more validations there, lovey? Not yet. Okie dokie. That's right.
Have another validation about another reading about her career.
Okay, righto. Thank you. Okay. So KK, she says, may I have a reading about career? I feel like there's a few obstacles there. I just feel like there's not, like, I don't want to say bad, and just feel like there's a few things going on. Okay, so going forward, there's going to be a couple more little hiccups, but as soon as you get past that, and they're just giving me December with you, so things are going to change. Like, brace yourself. This year is a bit chaotic for everybody, not just you. So just brace yourself. It's going to get better. Okay, and I'll leave that there. Thank you. So Okay. Oh, Jess, sorry about your headache there, lovey. So Andy Daniels. So who was that? Who was that one there, Ellie? Oh, I can't see that. Oh, here it is. Lizanne Legrande. May I please have a general reading if it is possible? I haven't seen that one there. That name before. Leslie Varel is watching. Thank you. She spells the name different. Leslea, Leslie. That's different. So I spell mine with an EY. I don't feel like that's Lizanne's real name because I can't say it properly. And I'm getting tremendous left pain in the foot, in the ankle, left foot. So what's happening there, I feel like that the pain in the foot is quite significant. Oh, it's actually killing me. So I feel like it's swollen up. Okay, did you sprain your ankle? What's happened there? Who's done that? So I feel like that's sprain your ankle. That's what I'm getting. And they just said to look at numbers. So what's the number 555 to you? And I've also got 555 is change. So the number's 555 when you're seeing that is change. There's lots of change coming up for you. Okay, so going forward to get the number 11. So 1 and 1 is 2. So you got the month of February. And I'll leave that there. It's going to be very good for you, okay? So month of February was busy, but going forward, the following month of February is going to be even busier than this year, okay? So things are ramping up slowly, and I just got business as well. And I also feel like that you want, if you're not in business, then you need to go in business, or that idea that you got, because you're very creative. And I'm also feeling dizzy around you as well. So what's going on there? And I'm also seeing you get out of bed and you're very dizzy as well. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. But we've got any more validations there before I go? So Annie Daniels, she said, yes, would anyone be up for a PT and keeping healthy? Healthy is so important. Keep mind healthy and body. Oh yes, was an awesome night. I can't express how good it was. It was amazing. And meeting everyone. Thank you, Leslie, for your dedication. You're very welcome there, lovey. Okey-doke. So we're going to Teresa Gardner's little puppy is extremely cute there, Nancy. So Maria Tierra, she says, lots has happened over the past few years. Hoping you feel drawn to give me a message reading. You're the last person there, Maria, so you're very lucky, because I've got to go because the studio will transform over again to the next show. Lots of anxiety around you as well, and I feel like the anxiety could be helped if you just get more control about, like, keeping your mouth shut, putting all your ducks in a row, getting everything organized. Okay, so it's very chaotic and unorganized around you. That's what I'm getting at the moment. But going forward, you're going to have like a light bulb moment. This is the light bulbs come on. You're going to go, oh my God, I should have done this, I should have done that, and then you're going to do that going forward. Okay, so that's really cool. It's going to get a lot better than it is right now, and the communication, zip it up between now and the end of the week to Sunday. Okay, so don't get in arguments, don't get into anything that's going to be traumatic around the home. Just smile, just be really, really happy, and I'll leave that there. Thank you. So, and guys, I'm going to say good night because we don't have any more validations, but Maria, I'm going to be back tomorrow night. So she says, yes, need to be more organized, 100%, because I can see when Spirit just showed me there, Maria, I can see chaos, dishes in the kitchen. I can see clothes, just everything everywhere. It's like a bit messy. So they say messy house, messy mind. So you need to clean up around you, get into it, like get your ass out of bed, get into the house and clean upside down, inside out, so it makes you feel better, so you're more motivated. Okay, so when you have a good, nice home to come to that's clean, it'll start making more sense, and the light bulb will come on. You go, oh my God, this is why I've been suffering for so long. This is why I feel like crap. Okay, and I'll leave that there. She says that's what I try to do now. Thank you. Yeah, 100% good. That's beautiful. So I've got Joanne Cheeseman, and I've got Helen Mansell, and I've got Roxanne Stampley. Guys, we're just about to finish. So tomorrow night, come over to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and I will be live from home. I said last week I'm going to do spirit animals, so I'll give it a shot again. I haven't done them for a while. So tomorrow night's going to be spirit animals, and I'm starting at 10 o'clock from home in Sydney, Eastern Standard Time. So Sydney, New South Wales, Australian time. So, and I'll leave that there. And if you have a validation, then send it through. Even if it comes through later on, I'll still see it because I read all the messages later. So have a good night, guys, and see you later. Thanks to Ellie. Bye.